one of the fear that autistic parents, especially mom, go through is that they are afraid of giving birth to another autistic child. Those people that are still giving birth, like me, I have only two children. My daughter will be 1 year soon. So the fear of getting pregnant to give birth to a child, and you also be afraid that let it not go and be an autistic child again. Yes, I have the fear. Even me that is talking, I used to be afraid, but I'm not afraid anymore because all children can never be autistic, and there are some signs that shows that a child, early signs of autism, which I have taken my child to my son's school. They have checked. Asked him, Kendra, how are you? She looked. Autistic children doesn't do eye contact. She looked. They asked her, can you shake? She brought her hand to shake. So there are so many things, experiment they did with her for me to be convinced, because I was also afraid. I can't lie to you guys, so I'm also afraid. It's because taking care of two autistic children is not easy. Oh. One is not easy. Then when talk more of two, the expenses and everything is not today. Oh. So if you're a mom that day that have that the same fear I have, which I've overcome my fear, oh, but I'm bringing it to you for you to know that I also have the same thoughts as you. Don't be afraid. You can take that child to the hospital for doctors to check. You can take the child to a psychologist. You will check. You can take it to a brain doctor. You will check. And if you are pregnant, you already have an autistic child, you are afraid, you can go and run the test. They have tests for it, but it's way expensive if you have the money. If you don't have the money, relax. There's no other autistic child. Your child is normal. It's the fear. Anxiety is the fear. Relax. Relax. So nothing will happen to your child. You just manage your sick child and send the child to therapy, and everything will be fine. I know early intervention is very important in the life of an autistic child when it's detected early. But if you can take the child to any of these things I called, to the doctor or to a psychologist, and they check the child and they say the child is okay, the child is doing eye contact, smiling back. When you smile at the child is smiling back at you. That is one number one sign of an autism. If the child smile back at you, the child is not autistic. If the child can laugh back at you, no. When you call the child, he looked at you face to face, he looked at your face, he not bringing the face down. The child is not autistic. When you ask the child how are you, even if he cannot talk, you say, can you give me a high five, and the child brought out the hand, or maybe the child brought out her hand to shake you, the child is not autistic. So don't be afraid. Yeah, I used to be afraid though. I know